All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Serious Though. I'm your host, Ron, a.k.a. Big Six. I got Memphis with me.
What up, family? This your boy Memphis, man. We gonna lay it down. Like Al Green say, we gonna lay it down.
And we also got Big Gruuve in the house. What's up, Big Gruuve? Welcome to the show.
Oh, you got it. What's happening?
Man, so we're gonna talk about a subject. Somebody brought this up the other day, and is about women or someone in your relationship buying you clothes to wear.
You know, there's always been the stigmatism of, your wife picking your clothes out, your wife dressing you. And I've always been like, okay, if it's a nice shirt she bring it home, my wife know my style. Okay. She know, okay, he ain't gonna wear that, but he gonna wear that. And, so it's okay if she picks something here out, picks something out here and there. You know what? I got some nice things in there that my wife don't buy for me. Like, oh yeah, baby, fire.
Okay.
But, so I don't really have a problem because it's not my whole wardrobe. Because if I wear what she bought me, then I know she know, okay, he appreciate it, I got that for her. So that's another thing too. She appreciate I put it on.
So appreciation is big in that. You always dropping those gems in that little conversation we have. So
she appreciate I put it on.
So Gruuve, what do you think about someone buying you clothes and dressing you and stuff like that?
A piece here, a piece there. They know your size. Like what I got on right now. My ex-wife, she would buy this kind of stuff because she know that's what I like.
Right.
If it's what you like, that's cool. But when they start buying that stuff that not your style, and that's just all part of that undercut thing trying to change you.
Oh,
and see, that's that thing now. They're trying to change you a little bit. Want you to be what they want you to be. Ooh. And like I always tell brothers, be who God told you to be.
Ooh.
Nobody else can do that.
Gruuve, you just going to come through and drop those gems like that? We got to elaborate on that because I'm going to dive deep into that a little bit more. I was thinking of something. I'm going to give a scenario of something he's talking about, and I want him to elaborate more because
Go ahead.
It's like a woman buying you some skinny jeans.
Look, I was a baggy jean wearer.
Hey, I can tell. Yeah, I can see.
I was.
Did you have them down to your how far?
No, I didn't say, but I was a baggy jean wearer.
Oh, okay.
So my daughter,
okay,
go, Daddy, you look good in skinny jeans. My wife like, oh, you look good in skinny jeans. So I'm like, all right, them the two boss dogs. So I went and got them, and I ain't look back.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
But
because they looking at me. Sometimes you need somebody to tell you, hey, man, flip that script, put that with that, and you good.
Steve Harvey did it. He don't wear them big suits no more.
Yeah.
He used to wear suits like you could put 2 legs and.
Oh yeah, he used to wear suits like he was in 1957.
But they were his suits. They were his suits though.
He wore those Frank Lucas suits.
Well, they were his. He owned them.
He wore them Frank Lucas suits, Bobby Johnson suits.
Men change just like women change. As you get older, your tastes change. Certain things that were important when you're younger are not important as you get older.
Right.
So
absolutely.
everybody's taste and flavor changes over the years.
You absolutely.
See, I'm not a suit guy, but I got a couple of them. Mm-hmm. I never, very rarely wore a suit, but now I'm older. I can't go anywhere and just in a sweatsuit.
But Gruuve, think about it. There's always been the thing where you should have a black suit, brown suit, blue suit.
Right.
As a man. The 3 suits is black, brown, and blue. Because you can always flip them around.
Right.
So, but Gruuve, you said something about trying to change you, and that is something true in a relationship. When you're with someone, maybe for a short time or a long time,
and it's very subtle. You have to understand that it happens subtly. You might not notice it right off the bat. She buy you a pink shirt or something, and you look good in this. See, my ex knew not even bring that across the door because I'm not doing it. But some guys, they love their wife. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You love your wife, you want to make your wife happy, so you'll do it.
Right.
But the next thing you know, you got a closet full of pink clothes, and you looking up like, this ain't me.
Right.
And like I say, gift giving for men and women. If you've been together a long time, you should know better.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you definitely should.
You should know better.
You absolutely
Now,
right.
if you just dating and been dating a year or two, she trying to get to know you, but I'm the type of guy, early on, I don't like that. I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't do this, I don't do that. And I know for me as a man, as I've gotten older, if I don't want to do it, I ain't doing it. If I don't want to go, I ain't going.
Right.
So that's just it for me.
What you just said, Gruuve.
Go ahead, get him. That's good.
In the beginning of a relationship, you got to really say, I don't like this and I don't like that. See, I'm ignorant. I'm gonna tell you now, I don't eat that.
At the beginning of a relationship, we all with somebody we're not. Most of the people, most of humanity, when they first meet somebody, they somebody they're not.
Yeah.
Because everybody has that feel that they know the real me right away.
Right.
You know, this may not go nowhere.
Well, I'm coming through the door like I am. You gonna I'm right.
You're a rare breed.
I'm 1%. I'm a walk out. I met Big Gruuve and he'll tell you from day one.
Yeah.
Anybody that know Memphis know me. Let's say he been the same. Say, look here, man. Either your mama love me or your daddy crazy about me. One or the other, I got your ass.
Right. Well,
no, but that's what I wanted to say was the representative. You know, most of the time, like when you meet a new person, you're some people may open the door, close the door, do all this other cool stuff for them, or either plan the dinner and do all that, and not knowing they are not organized. They really hate doing it, but they do it to meet someone.
Yeah.
So you know what I've learned over time. You're building a false foundation when you do that.
It happens.
That is a great example, Big Six.
Thank you,
dude. That's deep.
That's why I said when you meet somebody, you're somebody you're not, because you're not letting them see you.
Yeah.
You want them to see what you want them to see.
Right.
You know, as time goes on, y'all get more comfortable with each other. Things start revealing themselves.
Yes.
Right.
And then you at that point got to make the choice, do I still want to do this or not? He does this, I really don't like it, but is it worth staying? Or no, I'm going to just move on to the next person.
Right.
So you got to always keep that in mind.
But how do you let's leave them with information on how to change what they're doing or give them advice. These things that we're doing is advice.
I'll tell you this. This what I believe. If you go out on a date with women and you see a girl, she got her hair down, covering her face, and you're like, okay. Then, a couple of weeks down the line, she wear her hair up. Now, you know you don't like big ears. So, when you finally see those big ears, when she raised her hair up, you might have to make a decision right there.
So, Gruuve, we got any advice for the people out there?
Because that's all I get.
Well, each relationship is different because
Absolutely.
of the starting point, the middle point, and towards the end, because as you're growing, you're changing.
Absolutely.
And it's up to you how you want to handle it. But me personally, especially if you've been in a relationship a long time, just talk.
Communication.
That's all it is.
And know how to talk to your partner.
Yeah, and always
it's a tone.
Yeah,
it's a certain tone you have to do, ladies, to your man. If you rub your man neck, he'll listen to your ass all night long.
Wow.
But if you sit over there across from the TV, he gonna turn you out. There's a difference. You gotta know how to creep in.
When I tell for women, we are a simple creature.
Is it?
Yeah.
We want a good meal,
man,
some good sex,
man,
and respect. That's all we need. That's all you need as a man. Because we don't need all that extra other stuff to.
So my just thought process is, you got to be who you are. You know how that motto, fake it till you make it?
Right.
You can't fake it till you make it in a relationship because that false foundation is there. And then you may fall in love, or that person falls in love, or not even love. They may have I feel some type of way, or they put you on Instagram statuses.
Right.
Your relationship. You gotta get to the base of what you're looking for at the beginning. Serious though.
Serious though.
But that's another episode of Serious Though. I'm your host, Big Six, signing out. Thank y'all for listening and watching on YouTube and also Spotify, Apple. We're on Google, Amazon, Prime Music. You can catch us in all those locations. Thank y'all for listening.